win. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Florida Gators. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Longhorns will kick it away to start. And he's not going to take the touchback. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Handoff from the gun. Turning it on! That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll ride the hot hand. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. The give on the option. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man to the left. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Got his man quickly. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Tight end finds a soft spot. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's got it on the move. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Trying to keep the drive alive. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Gators didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go.
Touchdown, Florida! Quick strike through the air for the score.
That great first drive by this offense capped off 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
And he's going to bring it out. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Texas's offense will go to work for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well.
Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. So much for the the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Quickly to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. The throw to the outside is complete. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Lost to throw again. Caught close to the marker. It's Bargava. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Trying play action. Fires complete on the crosser. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Using the quick game. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Got like that big, reliable security. And that's what tight ends are a lot of times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
And just a short, safe pass play to pick up a few. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Longhorns! He got a step and just dusted the field. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Gators sending the offense back to work. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Running to Green. Shakes off the defender. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. They'll give it to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Now they're going to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Connors. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the running back. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the ground with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. Third and goal from the 2. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Paul.
Big man has it first down and more. Touchdown, Gator! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Bargava. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Got it set up on the outside. And that stiff arm he's got might as well be a sledgehammer. He's got it out to the 16. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air on first down. Working that left side now. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Longhorns have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. He'll do it himself. There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
The give to the back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time. The Longhorns line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide open downfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the air.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Gators are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. First down for this offense. To the ground. He's got it again. He has the first and still on his feet. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Gators kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Runs through a tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great defenses.
Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida.
This is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that could really make the quarterback's life difficult. You gotta put pressure on the quarterback. You gotta affect him. Really nice job on this play.
The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. A strike downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. Big Spillman. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Longhorns in the hurry up.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Got his man downfield. He's loose. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give from the gun. Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. He wants to go deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
This is a great play by the defensive back, and I think one of the hardest things to do as a DB is you're covering your receiver deep down the field, your back's to the play, you've got to turn your shoulder, locate the football, and then swat it away. That DB did an outstanding job in coverage.
The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. And the Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Oh, he's got a chance. Ball down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Give to the back. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Gators are in the hurry-up. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. Quick completion on the out. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And after that 1st down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gator! That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be on. Slow, take your time, train the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Purdue is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Purdue, Pete, isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over Ohio State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted, receiver ran on the route, just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Let's see what he can do with it. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. And the Gators want to pick up the tempo. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Breaks into the open. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The run from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On target to the left. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. This kick would be hard enough straight on. 57 yards. He's also on the left hash. Oh, the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Man, that kicker came inches away from hitting a PB. That thing almost cleared the crossbar. Wow.
Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Gators will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here comes the Texas offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge. The freak. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they hoped for. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Last drive ended after a long missed field goal. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
And that's a really good play. That's a bomb. That's thrown way down the field. A lot of time for me to do what? Get a little bit handsy, get my hands, force a PI. Stayed calm, did a nice job staying the course, got his hand on the football for the deflection.
You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Dumps it to the back. Finds his man open. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Get him on the ground after for a 4-yard run out to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. Plows through the defense. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Trying to make magic with his feet. Still on his feet at the 45. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Gators started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finding open areas. He rolls all the way up to the 40-yard line before going out of bounds in this running game, making an impact.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
The Longhorns look to keep this drive humming. They're going to run it. Creates a little room. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Rides to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Longhorns come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Right on the money. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense got it. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Got enough for the first. At the 45 on his way. Flying down the left side. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally The Gators, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Might as well give it to him again. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Gators can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Gators are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And this offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
It's good. Easy call for the ref. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Gets it past the marker. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man, it's Rhodes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the tailback. He breaks a tackle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off play action on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. He wants it all. Touchdown, Longhorn! Fitted in the window for the score.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
From the gun, looking for a man. He gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion. It's a two-possession game, so there's still a chance. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this guy is one of the best receivers in college football, and the defense knows it too, right? They've been watching film, and that time on 3rd down, they had him double covered. That's a big reason why that ball fell incomplete.
He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. On target. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. Quickly complete. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
And the Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Wants to throw again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bargava.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
But you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Basic connection. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Longhorns are marching down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Spillman. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onsides every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. Nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Spits it out to the back. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. 4th down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. They'll run for it. He will not get there. They'll turn quick pass to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Longhorns headed quickly to the line.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. That's caught. It's Spillman. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Longhorns!
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with a win.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Purdue is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Purdue, Pete, isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over Ohio State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Barmore. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Gators lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Gators will snap it on first and 10. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on second and 6. They want that clock to run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a third down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a first down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice, but this offense, how aggressive do you want to be?
On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's got an open man. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Give to the running back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip.